Hi there. I just want to show you my latest outdoor painting kit. I guess like many of you, you go through various things with pochade boxes and easels and this, that and the other. I've just recently made a small and very lightweight kit that I can take with me to paint with oils, to paint with acrylics or to paint with watercolours, and it's really lightweight, really easy to set up, and I want to show you how to do that, so if you want to, you can make one at home. So this is all the kit that I've got. It's just one small bag and one small tripod, and very lightweight, very easy to carry around. This is the tripod. It's from Amazon and it costs very little actually. It was a very lightweight one. It's their own Amazon Basics one, and it's very sturdy, incredibly lightweight, and a nice sort of brown colour as well. So that's the tripod, and the legs just unclip really quickly and easily. So just pop those out, and even though it is lightweight, it is sturdy. It has got a very good support system across the middle, so that once the legs are pulled out, those three little prongs in the middle just hold it up quite strong. Now the rest of my kit is here in this bag, and I've got stuff for oil painting and for watercolour painting in here as well. So that's important. That's the toilet roll, which is in place of kitchen roll, just so that it's slightly smaller, doesn't blow away quite so much. My brushes, which are in a little plastic container, a little cup for water. There's my oil paints. I use water-based oils, so that's what the water's for. There's my box, which I'll show you in a moment. I've got a sketchbook as well for watercolours, and a watercolour paint set, and a little bottle holding water, and finally a plastic bag just to put all the rubbish in at the end. So that's my kit. Here's the box I've made, and the lid just sort of slides off there, and that will fit onto the tripod. So it's got a little edge at the bottom, and it's got a clip on the back, which fits into the tripod mount. It's got one of these quick release buttons that comes with the tripod when you buy it from Amazon. So that just clips in like that, and then the rest of it is the painting tray that holds the paint. So it's got a cutout on the base of the tray there, which just slips over the tripod legs, and I've cut it just to fit there. It just slips on, and that holds it on. I'm not quite sure how it does it, but it does it, and it holds it on there. Now this bit here is an extra little bit that I fixed on with some Velcro fasteners, and this has got holes drilled in it and a couple of clips on it just to hold it on, just bits and pieces that I found in the shed. That clips on there, and the holes are there to put my brushes in. And I'm using tear-off pallets. These are Winsor & Newton tear-off pallets, and I've kind of built the box around the size of these pallets so that it's as small as it can be, but with a decent amount of area for mixing paints on. So just clip that on there, and you can either use the palette like that or individual sheets. The brushes just fit into the holes in the brush holder there, and I'm using a variety of brushes, big ones, small ones. I tend to use Rosemary & Co brushes. They're really nice, but I've got a whole variety of bits and pieces, so the brushes fit in there. And I'm all set up now with my paints. The little water cup goes in a hole I've cut for it in the corner, put some water in there, and we're ready to go. The toilet roll goes on the back, so I've got my paper there for wiping brushes down with and cleaning things up with. Just very handy on the back. I find if you use kitchen roll, it's too big and it just comes to catch the wind and blow away a lot. So just clip that on there, and there we go, ready to paint. You can do it with acrylics as well. This is a stay wet palette, and that just fits on there quite neatly as well, so I can be painting with acrylics if I wanted. or watercolours. So a watercolour pad fits on there as well. And for the top, we can just put on a board to paint on, or you can put on a sketchbook or some watercolour paper taped on there, or whatever you like really. You've noticed I've painted the box as well. I just used car enamel paint, spray paints that you can get, and just sprayed it just to protect it. So at the end of the painting session, it's very easy. Just pack everything away, put it all away. It doesn't take 2 minutes to do, and put it all back in the bag, and that's it done really. This just fits onto here, held down by the Velcro so it doesn't flap around, and then we take that off and the lid just slides on, and it's just held shut by the way it fits into the bottom there. You could put a strap around it just to make it more secure, but this is probably just enough if you've got a tight fit there on the corners. So that's that. The other way of painting with it is to actually tape down a piece of the palette paper, just using a little bit of tape there, masking tape, just to hold that down, so that then if you've then painted on it and you've got lots of paint everywhere, you can leave that on there, and there's room when the lid goes on just to not get paint on anything else. It just stays in there quite securely. The only downside with this is that there isn't any room to put wet oil paintings or anything like that in this system, so you just need to carry those separately. But as a lightweight kit, just for bringing this stuff about, it's very easy to use. So just pack everything away, and then just ready to go home really. Take the tripod down, pack that away back into its bag, and ready to go. So that's my kit. I'll leave some links as to bits and pieces that I bought for it, but you can make one of these at home just using whatever wood you've got, whatever sizes you want, whatever works for you. It's dead easy to do. So have fun with that. Bye now.